How are you? So, my name is Joel Costonis, and I am an entrepreneurial driven person. I opened a company, I created a product, and it's been an interesting ride and continues to be. I thought I would put a series of videos up for people that are getting ready to or are already involved in the wonderful world of entrepreneurialism, and as Peter Thiel calls it, going from 0 to 1. This will be a series of videos that could last a month, a year, a day, whatever. I'm going to give you a very frank view of the inside of kind of creating your own destiny. The stories you hear, people, I work for myself and life is great, and they're driving a Bentley and whatever else is, and let me say for the record, I've been doing this now for, I think this would be year 4, where we've been in research and development for a long time. But I wanted to, what I'm going to do, because I've got a nice long ride to work in the morning, and I live in Maine, so it's a pretty ride. And this is my best time to really kind of tell my story, is my ride to work or my ride home from work. But I guess I'm going to do for you or whoever's watching or whatnot what I really wish somebody had done for me. My dad gave me a lot of help and guidance and tutelage, but he's obviously he's older than I am. Comes from a little bit of a different school, kind of old school, where I'm in a high technology, high precision field. Look, if you're taking the plunge to do it, good for you. Because you know what? It's people like you, people like me, people like my dad that say, okay, I'm going to take the plunge, I'm going to open a company, I'm going to make a new product or a new widget, and I'm going to take the world on. That's what makes the world go round. There's a lot of challenges, and let me say very clearly, so nobody thinks, oh, he knows it all. No, I don't know it all. I'm not an MBA. I'm not a trust fund kid. I'm not any of the advantageous things. I'm you and me and an average guy. I'm surrounded by a great network of people, but let me say that didn't just kind of happen. You got to earn it. You got to pay your dues. You got to meet people and talk to people and sell people on who you are and what you are and what your goal is. Because at the end of the day, they could be investing in whatever widget it is that you're making, but they're really investing in you, and that's an important acknowledgement. I didn't make that acknowledgement right away, but they're investing in you. So this will be a fun thing. It's I'm not like a YouTuber, but I wouldn't mind making the money those guys do. But I think there's a neat story here. I think it's worth telling. I almost wish your camera could follow us around during the day. Excuse me. Because there are events and things that happen during the workday that you would never in a million years think would happen. Some things are fun, some things are crazy, some things are infuriating, some things are sad. But entrepreneurialism it's a privilege. In reality, it's a privilege. feel very privileged to be able to do what I do. I feel honored that I have the support of my investors. The companies that we talk to, they drive me. And that's kind of where I'm at with the whole thing. I mean, it's pretty exciting stuff. These videos I'm gonna make, I'll typically keep them to about 10 minutes, plus or minus a minute or two, because it gets too long. I mean, my ride to work's an hour and a half. I mean, I could talk to you the whole ride, but I think we both would get a little bored after a minute. But the first thing I would say is, what do you want to do? What is your mission? What's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish? If you don't know that, don't even waste your time. Go stay doing whatever your day job was. If you don't have a clear path to success, you're in trouble. When I started this company, I wrote the original business plan. And then I put it in front of the hands of this person and that person, this person, that person. And we update the business plan every now and again. That business plan has gone through no less than 42 revisions. Which it's monotonous, and it's time consuming, and it's frustrating, and it's what the hell am I doing this for again and again and again? And I'll be the first person to admit when it's time to update the business plan. Listen, I'd rather go get a colonoscopy than update the business plan. And call me crude, call me what it is. One of the things about me that you're going to see is I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm not going to embellish anything, because you know what? This is my world right here. Nobody can tell me what nobody can influence my conversation with you. Which is, in life, it would be nice if you had a conversation with somebody that wasn't influenced by somebody else's bullshit and noise and whatever else. So it's going to be a very frank conversation. And I hope to share a lot. And frankly, it'd be kind of cool if it got to the point that you, the watcher, would kind of send me a message or a comment or whatever, and maybe I can learn from you too. Because I don't claim to know everything. I might act like I do. I might have a certain Italian arrogance about me. Whatever, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm saying that in good fun, by the way. But at the end of the day, I don't claim to know everything. I don't want to know everything. I mean, imagine how boring life would be if you knew all the answers. You'd have no growth. I mean, I'm 45 years old. I feel like I'm 19. I'm having a ball right now. So that's kind of what we're going to do. I mean, my company, we make a new product. It's a high-tech testing piece of equipment. We have several of them, different models, different versions for different things. We're in a highly regulated industry, and it's fun. Having your business plan, you gotta have it. You gotta at least so you have a clue. Like, I'm driving down the road right now. I've got there's the lane I'm in, there's the lane next to me, there's a yellow line on this side with a white line on that side. So I have a direction. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm trying to do. If you don't have that in business, don't even waste your time. And I'll say that out of experience. This is not my first entrepreneurial rodeo. This is my successful entrepreneurial rodeo, but not my first one. So if you don't have a direction, just don't. Just spare everybody around you the headache and just don't. So that's my mission. I suppose that would be my focus point of video one. Just say, hi, this is who I am, this is what we're doing. Have a business plan. If you need help with a business plan, I'm happy to refer some of the people that have helped me with my business plan. Some of them are strategic consultants that's exactly what they do. So, this is going to be a fun ride. I don't know. I'm not making this with fancy video equipment and audio with sound and all this other stuff. I'm making it with my cell phone. It's a conversation between me and you. You know, it's an interaction between me and you. I want to share my experiences with you to maybe help you avoid some of the pitfalls and trials that I've had along my journey at the beginning of entrepreneurialism. Again, Joel, appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Again, I'm not a crazy YouTuber, so everybody says, hit the like button and subscribe. Whatever. If you want to hit it and subscribe, go for it. If you don't want to hit it and subscribe, that's cool too. But let's see what happens. Maybe at the end of the day, at the end of 2018, I'd like to have this conversation with you guys and say, you know what? We put out a hell of a profit share check. I'm in my new Tesla or my new whatever. We'll see what happens. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.